Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3 and we are of course still in Heimdall doing our rounds and well, picking up some quests here and there before we head over to the racetrack. So I was thinking, but before I start thinking, there is one thing I noticed when I logged on. This guy is still blue text. So let's talk to him. Well, there are still some laws still in place that prohibit the building of skyscrapers here in Heimdall. But don't you think that's such an old-fashioned thing to care about? You have seen Crossbell, right? Skyscrapers are the future. We should be building the things left and right. That will give us a lot. Well, when I was editing the footage of the last episode, I noticed that when we scanned here, that truck wasn't here. So my idea is, before we continue anything further, let's scan near the truck. Maybe this will give us a suspicious reading as well. Oh, and there's somebody here too. Well, let's see. What do I drop off here? Phew, a day before the summer festival sure is busy. Wave intensity 175. Analysis warning. Warning. Huh? What the heck is this? Can I help you? Well, actually, Rean explained who they were and told the driver about the abnormality in the area. Oh, seriously? You think one of those things is in the goods I'm delivering? We can't say for sure, but the possibility exists. Well, we'll go and explain the situation to the manager. Could you please wait here for a little bit? Oh, sure thing, but hurry back, I'm on a pretty tight schedule. Well, there we go. Let's hurry to the Imperial Chronicle. Yeah, let's get a move on. Damn, good. Good that we checked this before we moved on to the next one. This is bizarre. In any case, I shall find out what's going on this end. Please, continue with your investigation. We will. Yeah, and that's why I always look at all the footage while I'm editing, cause little things you sometimes noticed. Yeah, it can change stuff, doesn't it? Okay, here we are. Well, if our readings were correct, there's an abnormality in here. Well, I'll explain the situation to them. Oh yes, this might be a serious issue. We should also report this to the RMP and the Intelligence Division. After that, Rean explained what happened at the Imperial Chronicle's office. They split up and took readings of the communication wavelengths, mainly checking inside the building. But what is it? Are it listening devices? As a result, they discovered a high-grade listening device. Then why put one of those devices in Bifrost? Or is it mostly about getting them as many places as you can and listening on everyone? So basically Google. It was believed that this was the cause of all the interference. Afterwards, they checked the delivery truck and found the same type of listening device among the packages bound for the department store. The driver knew nothing about it, and according to the manager, the delivery was made by a different company than usual. Due to the nature of the incident, the RMP took over the investigation. Rean and Class VII headed back to their client's workshop to report. Phew, thank you. So it was a listening device, honestly. I'm having a hard time believing it. Yeah. Well, these devices aren't sold to the public, are they? That's right. Your typical Joe wouldn't be able to get a hold of them. But I have heard that you can buy them on the black market. The military should also have access to them. The military? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they're used by the Intelligence Division. I won't deny it, but I don't think these belong to them. Oh, but if the organization behind them is similar in scale to the Intelligence Division... Oh, I suppose we've got quite a few possibilities to choose from. Yeah, so let's keep this in mind. Anyway, the RMP is going to take care of this, so let's continue on with our special ops missions. Yes, sir. Oh, something fishy is going on here. But I guess we'll just have to wait for more information. I will notify the buildings in the surrounding areas too. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, thank you. Ooh, an extra AP. Nice. Yeah. I gotta say, Cecil, eat your heart out, because this is actually a worthy result for our investigation. Because intercepting listening devices probably placed by Calvadian spies? Yeah, that's a good haul. Most definitely. Alright, let's check all the other buildings now that we are free to move around again. The newly established Imperial Defense Force is quite a group of elites. I've heard they're easily compared to the RMP. State-of-the-art equipment too. So basically what you're saying, pretty good. Oh my, but their selection is amazing. They have products from all over Erebonian. Now, which souvenir will give me the biggest bang for my buck? Not buying anything will give you the most money. Well, I've made a list of products for that. You might fit your specifications, my lady. It may be easier for you to choose something from this list. Oh, why, Claire? When did you have the time to prepare this? Thank you, I'll do just that. Well, it's a fine list indeed. I think the fruit gift will do quite nicely. I can imagine so. Oh, trade with Calvert has been getting more and more limited. But to make up for it, domestic trade has gotten much better thanks to the 8 Metropolis plan. More fights have been coming in from Liberal and Nefarious too, so I guess we'll get by just fine anyway. Oh, I'm sure you will. I checked the identity of the delivery man from earlier and sent him back. I never thought it would happen. We should be more careful too. Everyone, please be careful. Oh, all the stores in the Bifrost are big names in Heimdall. When welcoming a new store, we take into consideration their popularity, quality of goods and service. Our standards may seem high, but that's how we maintain our reputation. Please enjoy your time shopping. Yes, because if we want for cheap and simple, there are other stores in town. A special section for celebrities? Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, look, Coco! It's a photo album of Princess Alvin. They have one for Prince Cedric and Governor General Rufus too. You're really into these, Rosana. Didn't you need to buy a study guide? I can do that later. Some of these are limited editions, so I need to get them now. Ooh, perfectly example of FOMO. Fear of missing out. Oh look, this one is of the Ashen Shift. Which one should I choose? I can't decide. There is a photo album of Rean and as the Ashen Chevalier. Does he even know about that? Well, in recent years, novels published by a certain publishing company in Heimdall have been very popular. As I also recommend Crichton's work. He's a prolific mystery novelist on the rise. He's very talented, and his progressive writing style has been garnering attention recently. Ooh, no new books added to the list? Well, I was at the RF store in the Garnier district. They started selling Ouroboros bikes. It looked like they'd be good for avoiding traffic. They might become popular in Heimdall soon. Oh, I reckon it will. Well, Thors main campus started their field exercise last month. I don't know any details, but according to my parents, they may have been spurred on by the branch campus. I think you can be proud of that. I guess so. Something doesn't feel right when it's saying that, Ash. True, because you say with like a smirk, like, yes they did. Well, since the Crossbell province became part of the Empire, its economic growth has been remarkable. It was the biggest trade city on the continent, so I guess it's always had potential. By becoming part of Erebonian, it's now fulfilling its full potential. Full potential my ass, what kind of logic is that? Indeed, not to mention they've lost ties with Calvert. Yeah, so basically at best, because Calvert, before the entire incident, they were an economic monster house. So yeah, so basically they got rid of the income they got from Calvert and raised the income with that supplemented, in other words, for Erebonian. So, in short, it should still be the same, roughly. I switched to a more expensive chair, but that still didn't help my aching back. Once I tried some poultice, though, it felt much better. Oh, this drugstore really knows what they're doing. Yeah, drugs is not the answer to all things. Well, did you hear about how Orders was under fire last month? My friend runs a drugstore. He was running around taking care of people. I sent him some medicine too, but I can't imagine how scary that must have been. I hope they all recover soon. I can imagine how scary that was. Alright, that's the store. You check up on the Chronicle as well, since we're here. We might have quite a scare knowing that there's a listening device in their location. As a precaution, security has been heightened in the area. We have begun clearing out all suspicious areas, but the Imperial Chronicle... that was a blind spot. The military asked the department store to give them information too, so maybe that's why they were targeted. Wait, so you mean there were more listening devices found elsewhere? Thank you for your assistance. If I find you anything more, please contact us immediately. Just as I thought. Yeah, it seems like this isn't the intelligence division's doing. They're really going hard on the patrols. Listening devices. Oh, this is shocking. I don't know when they could have set them up. I could understand if it were the military, but... oh, it's just really creepy. That it definitely is. Oh boy, listening device, huh? Well, if you could at least report it, I'd be happy, but that damn RMP got my hands tied. But I guess it's the best I don't cross that line. Too bad. Oh, the press people really are bold. Well, the journalists here are, at least. Oh, and Vivi? It's definitely no difference. Well, we are not allowed to go upstairs, so I think that's it for the streets here. Let's see if there's an extra RMP down the street here too. I doubt it, to be honest. Nope, I think that's it. Alright, then we can go to our next region. Baker Street, done. Draco Plaza, done. Vesta Street, done. Laika District, next. And of course, we'll go to the highway, both of them as well, and check out on the field exercise camp 2. If I can remember what they said when we were there first. Ah, I may not look like the part, but I've actually been knighted. I haven't granted any territory, but I'm technically a noble. There are many nobles like myself in Erebonian. The blood and iron chancellor forceful policies always gives me a headache. I can imagine that. Kitchen? Yes. Oh, my daughter Emily joined the Imperial Army. She's a pilot for the recently established air fleet. She's always been the type who learns by doing, so I'm sure she's been training real hard. As a mother, naturally I'm worried, but I'm rooting for you, Emily. Wait, Emily? As in Emily from Thors? Oh, so this is her family then. I heard she was from Heimdall, but I guess it's a small world. Oh, it definitely is. Yeah, now it looks like everybody of renown is somebody that Reans know. Things definitely doesn't change. Well, I need to prepare for my afternoon classes now. We received a package from Theresia's house addressed to Emily. It's kinda hard to send her packages since he's in the Imperial Army. I should forward to her soon. Ah, that's right. Theresia is Emily's best friend. I guess her house is acting as an intermediary. Theresia is from a noble family, so it's hard for them to send packages directly to the Imperial Army. I promised Emily, so I need to forward it soon. Yeah, but friends do what they can to help each other, even if it's just by sending a package or two. The flute and the violin seems too hard. I'm pretty clumsy, so I want an easy instrument. Maybe the recorder? May that be easy enough for you? Are you a customer? Welcome. Let me know if there's any particular instrument I can help you find. Ah, so this is the president of the Refeld company. Yeah, he seems like a nice person. He's the one who inherited the responsibility of running the company for Major Claire. He seems very reliable. Yeah, and the thing that's even more important is he's passionate about music. And that's what you want for a business, not just cold hard cash, but a passionate for the product as well. Oh, our president left to repair an instrument and finally returned. He is very meticulous and he always takes a long time. But you can see the quality of the work that he puts in. Melody charm, already bought it, good. Just in case as we can make it into something. Yeah, I think somewhere along this chapter we'll definitely start making those accessories with all the stuff we get out of all the different places. Hopefully we can find an Nevercraven piece that has an increased evade for Kurt, because he's been on a nice 56%. I want to up that to at least 90 if we can. How are things, Mr. Bestseller? Don't call me that. Look, I'm fine, okay? I sorted things out, the nominees. Ah, that's good, but I'm more interested in the status of your next novel. Well, that's gonna take more time. Theodore is a childhood friend of mine. I'm a novelist and he's my editor. He's always words things in the stickiest way possible. He's so annoying, I can't stand him. Oh, so, do I need to present some examples? Examples of imperial culture? Oh, my head's going to explode. You need more perseverance. So, I need to just present some examples. The Supreme Shortcake is the most popular item on our menu. It started out as a limited item for the Summer Festival, but ended up earning a reputation for itself. It's a smash hit among students, and young couples especially. Please try it if you get the chance. Oh, I definitely need to. Because I am only one recipe away of finding all of them. And then we're gonna cook all of them. Just to see which one is the best for us. And of course to just complete the list and have everything in our inventory. It's 3 hours straight of tireless training. I can't breathe. Hey, that's dedication. I've been here for a year. I can do it. I'm going. Ellen is talented. Her basics are sound. But the use of strength needs work. It's about time I teach her the next step. Right side. Your guard is weak. Stabilize your breathing. Earn that sword. No, I shall leave the sparring practice to Van and Rayfun. You still have much work on, but you have made progress. Before we proceed any further, let's work on increasing your endurance, triple your practice swing and jogging. Oh, that's pretty hardcore. When it comes to training, she doesn't believe in taking it easy. Yeah, when I get to the point that I'm gonna run as well, half an hour, more than enough for me. I'm not gonna triple that. Yeah, I'm very tired old kitty cat. Yeah, thankfully this isn't a really big region. Ooh, extra scene? Good. The main attraction of the party will be Princess Elvin's first dance. People have been speculating for years who she's going to choose as her partner. And tomorrow we will finally find out. I won't be able to take my eyes off them. Can she convince Rean? That's the question, isn't it? Ah, new fishing gear. Part of the fun of fishing is collecting the equipment. Choose different gear can really change your fishing experience. Ah, yes, it is true though. My oldest son William was traveling around the central part of the continent with the 4 kingfishers, when they came across a fishing group from Calvert, whom they challenged. Apparently it was a closer match than they would have liked. We must defend the Lake Lord name no matter what. That's where the Fisherman Guild comes in. And I'm guessing once we get to the point that we play the games in Calvert, we're gonna see who those people are. Oh, it was our chairman, Lake Lord I, who established the Lake Lord Company. He's really quite broad-minded and is still very attractive. When he was younger, he was on a ship that capsized and he ended up on a deserted island. After surviving on his own for half a year, he made it back on a raft that he made himself. But while on that island, his diet mainly consisted of fish. Using the knowledge he gained from his time on the island, he established the Lake Lord Company. Lake Lord. It seemed like quite an interesting person. I've heard rumors. I never heard about that before. It's a perfect topic for the radio. I should tell Monk about it. Rean got new material for the radio. Alright, let's go outside before we share it. We don't want to upset the people in the store. I should probably report it to Monk.
I've been waiting, Rean. Give me the dirt.
So, here's what I heard. Rean told Monk a story that could be used for the radio.
That's good stuff. I'll send you your prize.
I should be there by tonight, so keep an eye out. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Monk, but thanks. Very much appreciated. Oh, this tram stop. Some of you also said that I should read the signs of the things in the museum. Shall we try and read a few? Emmansley should be coming to Heimdall soon. We were talking about meeting during the summer festival, but... Oh, I heard some of the other members of Class 7 will be coming as well. Rean, are you all going to... Yeah, we're going to meet up. Oh, really now? Oh, I've been worried about them, especially since they all graduated after only 1 year. I hope you all have a good reunion together. Oh, we'll try. Thanks, Dorothy. Oh, Instructor Rean really is. Yeah, he is really blessed, being surrounded by such good people. Yeah, and such characteristically horny people as well. Mostly for boys love type of stuff. Oops, this is the wrong way. Okay, so we're not allowed in the other parts of the museum, regardless of where we are. Our first exhibit hall, located right by the entrance, features pieces throughout history, from the ancient Sumerian civilization to the Great Collapse, all the way to the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages. Now featuring stars and the ancient Sumerian civilizations. If you would like to see this exhibit, please purchase a ticket and proceed to the second exhibition hall to the right. I would love to buy a ticket. Dark Age structures, year 0 to 300. Part of the buildings estimated to have been built approximately 900 years ago. It is thought that they used a different architectural style from modern times, but few complete buildings from the era remain to confirm this theory. Legend has it that the city was destroyed by the Dark Dragon, but the truth of his legend remains a mystery. The cityscape of Heimdall we know today was built in the Middle Ages. Ooh, a Dark Dragon. I always wondered that when we hear these kind of terms from ancient past, like in passing, like reading a sign like this, will they eventually be part of the story, and that if you are invested enough, smart enough, and have a memory that is right on it, that you can remember that? That would be amazing if that happens. Early Orbital Passenger Train, 1170. Prior to the Orbital Revolution, in the year 1150, a steam-powered train were standard. However, thanks to the work of Professor G. Smith and the Rhineford Company, they were replaced with orbital-powered trains in the late 70s. Needless to say, the advent of such powerful, efficiently transportation completely changed the Empire, 1/4 scale. Pre-orbital smithing kiln, year 1140. Though the Rhineford Company is currently the largest corporation in Erebonian and one of the largest in this world, it started as a small weapons manufacturer in the Middle Ages. This is one of the kilns they used to create gun-powered weapons. Their specialty at the time, even from their beginnings, the company had a strong relationship with Erebonia's military. Yeah, because the best weapons manufacturers are the ones the military wants. No time for other exhibits. Oh, all the items here are treasures of Erebonian, but I heard the Phantom TP showed up in Heimdall not that long ago. On the other hand, I haven't heard anything about him recently, so it's probably okay to look around here without worry. All the items here are treasures of Erebonian, but I heard that their Phantom TP showed up in Heimdall not too long ago. Medieval loom and water wheel, year 900. Labor-saving device from the late Middle Ages. Though much work was still done manually at the time, many simple machines were developed over this era, leading to greatly increased productivity. Medieval ship, year 600. A seafaring vessel from the early Middle Ages. Shipbuilding technology advances considerably during this time as people began turning to the sea in an effort to gather resources. Though parts of the ship have been lost over time, the fact that this much remains intact over half a millennium is a testament to its sturdy construction. That is very true. Septine Church Tools and Scripture, year 500. Now the largest religion on the continent, the Septine Church first spread to Zemuria during the Dark Ages. After the chaos caused by the Great Collapse, the order and stability of the church brought with it was welcomed by many. Septine Church Relief, year 1 to 500. Stone reliefs from early church in Erebonian. The one to the left features the Holy Grail, the emblem of the church. As the church has existed for over 1,000 years, some historians theorize a possible connection to the ancient Sumerian civilization that existed prior to the start of the Septine calendar, but a link has yet to be proven. Trust me, if it is there, the church knows about it. I think we read this one before for the reaction, because it's a crossbell bell. The Star Bell, year 300. A giant bell discovered in the ruins in the Crossbell province, known as Stargazer Tower. While the tower is said to have been built by an alchemist during the Dark Ages, the bell itself is thought to have existed long before that. It was donated to the Imperial Museum as a sign of friendship. A similar bell, called the Sun Bell, sits in the central square of Crossbell City. Yes, of course, donated. I would say coerced, but it's just a matter of semantics. Ancient quarry statues, here unknown. Carvings discovered in an ancient quarry in the Northern Highlands. They are connected to the animist faith of the region and are thought to have been made before recorded history. Yes, the picture of the knights. The door still not accessible to us. Wow, there's a ton of stuff here. Everything seems really old and rare. I wonder how much this stuff even costs. Priceless. Oh, that big bell they've cut in the back is something else. I wonder what it was originally used for. To ring a bell. I'm relatively sure. And to be honest, I love going to museums. At least once a year, I do try to go there to a museum when I go on vacation, depending on where we go, of course. And it's always a good amount of fun, and you can see such beautiful things that people used in the past. Alright, that should be it for this region. No hidden markers? Nope. Alright, that means Sankt District is next. Well, if we can finish off all the regions before the end of today's episode, that would be perfect. Oh, Princess Elvin turned 17 this year. She's certainly shaping up to be a fine young woman. She attended St. Estrella Girls' School, so I do see her from time to time. Oh well, and some of her at least, since she's never without her bodyguards. Wherever the princess arrives, she always has escorts with her. I haven't seen any escorts today, so perhaps she's still at the Imperial Palace. Well, I've been seeing some misbehaving young men around here lately. They've been driving around in some kind of gaudy Orwell car. What a nuisance. Who on earth could they be? How bothersome. Could it be the same people that Ash had some trouble with? I wonder if we're allowed to take pictures. Will I get in trouble? Well, you'll figure out when you try. Well, isn't this place? But it's super quiet. Is anything going on? Oh, I'm pretty sure inside stuff is definitely happening. Oh, I don't like talking to strangers. That's why I always hide behind Mama. Because it's scary. Alright, Tate, don't worry. Oh, I saw a lot of students from the girls' school today. I wonder if they're planning an event. I saw a lot of students. No, they probably are planning an event for the summer festival. At least every school should at least do an attempt at doing something. Very well. We'll officially consider this issue behind us then. Well, thanks for being understanding. Now that that's settled, how about we move on to other matters? Well, as I told you before, I refuse to transfer my management rights. Ah, so he's meeting with Hugo. I guess they're talking about the incident. Well, it seems like things are more or less settled. How are those two being treated? They said they hadn't heard from HQ in quite some time. If you don't mind, I would like to know. You seem so concerned. Don't worry, I won't come down on too hard on them, but I do fully intend to make them make up for the wrongs they've done. Just to teach them a lesson. Just between us, the Heimdall Military Police came here this morning to ask questions. They asked about any suspicious guests. Nothing came of it, but they seem to be in a rush. Yeah, cause the summer festival is coming and there are still spies out there. Oh, we offer concierge services to all the guests of Hardhell. We can coordinate travel and meals to our match schedule. If you'd like, we can even arrange to bring in a secretary, though I assume you students may not need one. I wanna experience that concierge service.
How refreshing.
Oh, that indeed it is. Oh, only on the other side. Alistair in the next room is a composer, but he's always reading. It almost seems like he isn't even staying here. I wonder if he's getting any work done. I know I'm overstepping my bounds, but I'm really worried. So he's a bit of a charmer, isn't he, if other people are worried about him? Today's veal roast was splendid. The lunches they serve here are always wonderful, simply scrumptious. And yet, it didn't inspire me to write a new song. If only I could find something more stimulating. I've been looking at beautiful things and eating magnificent foods, and yet, maybe I need something to stimulate me. No. I don't know why, but there's something awful about Alistair, and I just don't know what. In other games that I've played, I've felt awful certain characters as well, and it ended up being true, so maybe we need to keep an eye on Alistair. Alright, let's talk to the birds and the girls over there before heading over to the church. This is a good location, but... Oh, we were planning on hosting an event here on the day of the festival, but... what to do? Maybe we should talk to the president after all. Mostly, we should head back soon. If we stay any longer... Yeah, you're right. This is a good location. Wait, there are unique texts, so we do have to talk to them. Because maybe it will unlock an achievement later called the Bird Whisperer, and I want that if it exists. Oh, hello everyone. I didn't expect to see you here. Oh, is that you, Rilke? Well, I'm here to deliver the Eternal Candelar, but it looked like they're in the middle of mass now. I guess I need to wait a while. I didn't expect this. Well, complaining won't do any good until I wait till mass is over. I'm pretty sloppy with everything, so I decided to come to the cathedral to make a change. The Archbishop's words have power and they really give me courage. Some of the things he talked about are hard to understand, but the words are indeed powerful. Oh, the Sky Goddess Aegis gives us hope. She is always looking over us. Oh, I'm pretty sure she is. Oh, the gap between the Empire and the Republic is growing. The Septine Church is very concerned about that. Is there any way to bridge this gap? No matter how dark it seems, there's always light. Misery is how the goddess tests us. No matter how dark it seems, there's always light. The Dark Ages lasted 500 years following the Great Collapse. But everyone joined hands to overcome those dark times. Fate provides light. Love thy neighbor and pray to Aegis. Fate provides light. Love thy neighbors. Yes. Be kind. Rewind. Let's see. Oh, Sunday school finished without a hitch today. We work for several chapels located throughout the city. But since there are so many children in Heimdall, it's really hard work. However, it makes our sense of accomplishment that much higher. Sunday school finished without the hitch today. By the way, Sister Lala hasn't returned yet. She left to go teach Sunday school. I wonder if she got lost on the way back. Well, maybe we can find her along the way. She could be somewhere else in the city. We don't know yet. Sigmar is one of those few archbishops on the continent. We truly are honored to be working with him at this cathedral. Not a day goes by that we don't learn something new from him. That's good. Make use of the resources you have and become smarter for it. Alright, I guess that leaves the girls' school itself left, where I don't think much will probably happen. The Saint Destroyer emblem bears the symbols of a unicorn on it. It's a real animal, just an imaginary. But it's a pure heart. How lovely. I'm able to meet it one day. I heard about it from the Saint Destroyer girls. How lovely. I hope I'm able to meet it one day. If it's possible, I hope so too. Saint Destroyer Girls' School. I don't have any business being here right now. Nope, because you are with your students, so you don't want to look all too creepy. Let's go to our next region, which is going to be the highway. And of course, this will be last. No, not yet. I want to talk to the people at the entrance, because we know with both they are there. For several weeks we have been investigating the spies, but we still have yet to make any arrests. They truly are an elusive bunch. Are those assholes that been driving through the city streets, being a nuisance? Cars are only good for passing time. But man, all the driving has made me tired. Let's take a break. Oh, this car's cool as hell. Your driving skills are amazing, Dario. What do we do afterwards, Dario? Wanna go to their place again? I don't even know what they're doing. I'm waiting for Grandpa to return. I wonder when he'll be back. I already finished reading my book. Here, do you want to read it too? It was a little hard by myself, but I finished it. The Heartless Edgar, Chapter 8. Thank you. We'll make sure to read it later. I wonder if Grandpa's hard at work right now. If I try to tag along, he always calls me saying it isn't a place for kids. But I want to help too. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, I can imagine that she wants to help, which is only natural. The man in the coat. There's something fishy about him. Maybe I'm overthinking things. The man in the coat. Oh, it's probably talking about Thomas. Oh, this is the Western Gate. Oh, not again. I got on the wrong bus. We were supposed to go to the southern village. I go to the village to teach the children on Sunday school, but I'm lost again. Well, we were expecting that. Everything looks so good. There's no way I can eat all of this. Ruff. And a small little bit of drool. Alright, that's the other gate too. Do we want to have a quick check at the field exercise camp? I just want to see if everybody's still in the same position and maybe talk to one or two. I think they might have moved. Oh, everyone's more alert and attention with the principal here. Yes, her and the professor both have made things feel a lot more serious. Well, I guess we're all pretty busy, huh? Yes, and even though you wouldn't know it from the look at Louise. Oh, that's so true. Aw, you guys are mean. Well, everyone in tennis club gets along so well. Yeah, they sure do. If the principal's with us, this will be a rare chance indeed. I'll need to make sure I'm ready for this afternoon. Oh, the area is so nice. We may be close to the capital, but when you're this far out, it's not that different from the countryside. You're right, it's similar in Crossbell too. Figured I'd have the chance to mingle with the main campus students today, but I guess not. Maybe I'll just head over to that camp and ask for a mock battle. You definitely can. We might be in store for some friendly competition with the main campus here. But we shouldn't get too caught up with it while looking for the agents. Yeah, we got to keep focused on the things we need to do. Yeah, not go into the train just yet. First talk to everybody on the outside. Oh, hello there everyone. Welcome back, Class 7. Heard you guys were treated to lunch at Toa's place. Yeah, the neighborhood kids joined us too. Though it seems our instructors were the ones who had the most fun. Oh yeah? You two make some precious memories together? Oh, can you not say it like that? Yeah, people might misunderstand. Okay, my bad. At any rate, I'm glad to see you not pushing yourself too hard out there. Keep up the good work. We still got the whole afternoon ahead of us. Can do. Thanks. Alrighty then. Once I'm done with my break, I need to meet with my students. We still got a lot of information together from every different direction. Well, at any rate, I'm glad to see you're not pushing yourself too hard out there. Let's keep this up. Still got a whole afternoon left to go. Good. I think I'm glad that we made the effort to check out here too, because there are all different texts. Oh, secret agents in hiding. At times like these, the darkest place is always right on the orbital lamp. Seems like we don't have any information about the agents. I know Heimdall is big, but to be on high alert and not find anything, where could they be hiding? Maybe right under our noses. There could be a few students that are actually spying for Calvert, we do not know. The principal is far too impulsive. Her presence here is practically chaos incarnate. I'm surprised at how well Orlando's been able to handle this. Does he really affect things that much? Most of her actions affect combat tactics, but she's completely changed the curriculum that we had planned. That being said, it's benefiting the students by forcing them to develop an ability to adapt to unforeseen circumstances, but everyone seems to have it tough. Yes, I can understand why Major Irving would have difficulties dealing with Principal Le Guin. I can too. But on the other hand, having her with us does make you feel more safe. Hey. The professor was hiding there, beneath the machine. Oh, there you are, Professor Smith. How are the students doing? They seem to be competent in handling the equipment at least. But other than that, I don't particularly know. Why don't you go ask them yourself if you're so curious? No, just hearing that from you is enough for me. Ah, damn this blasted vending machine. My cold drink came out warm. Perhaps I'll take it apart and fix it up. The professor sure is a tinker happy. Well, you gotta watch the colors. I think red for hot and blue for cold. If you pick the wrong one, yeah, you get it wrong. Oh, they've got Panzer solo training this afternoon.
Nice.
The thought of the competing against principal. Nice. Leonora gets so fired up whenever the principal is around. I have to say, her energy is almost infectious. Leonora gets so fired up. Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, it seems like Wayne and the others are tired from the lesson they got from the principal today. I bet it's going to be even tougher this afternoon. We're going to need to eat well and work hard. I bet it's going to be tougher this afternoon. Yeah, we're not giving the moon truffle just yet. It's nice being able to sit and relax at camp for a change. For real. And this food is so much better than the crap in our rations. I thought the rations were okay. What if you're not satisfied? How about I spice them up a little? You know what? On second thought, they're fine just the way they are. Come on you guys, give me peace, eat in peace for once. I get it. They just ate and so there's no way they can fit another meal back to back. In that case, I'll just make them for a snack. Time to boil up some locust-infused orange jam. Yeah, that's not good. No, Freddy's food isn't bad, but I believe we should limit it to when we have no other choice. Yeah, life or death situation. Oh, I know Freddy doesn't have bad intentions, but he's just out there, you know? The camp has a lovely atmosphere to it. It is fascinating to see the expressions on the students' faces as they perform their exercises. I agree. Everyone seems so determined. Indeed. And they're all working so hard because of it. Perhaps I'll shift into high gear myself sometime this afternoon. Good luck when that happens. Yeah, and good luck to us too, because if she's going all out, we might be caught up in the fury as well. Ah, so you're planning to hang out with Wayne for the summer festival? Yes, he's gonna show me around Heimdall. You're going with Sydney, right, Kari? Yeah, I also invited Kurt, so the three of us are going to walk around together. Oh, everyone else is making plans for the summer festival, huh? Well, hopefully we'll be able to do so too. I'm looking forward to seeing how Heimdall celebrates a difference from Ordis. So am I, but in order to do so, we've got to finish our field exercises first. Also, very true. I'm sure when it happens, you'll have some amazing fun. Agate and the others scouted out various places this morning, but they haven't gotten any leads on the agents yet. To be fair, Heimdall is huge and there are many places left to look. We'll need to stay alert this afternoon. That we do. Ah, they left them here all alone. They could have just stand them out there with the rest of the Panzers. It seems the field exercise have been progressing smoothly. Yeah, but Heimdall is huge, so they have a lot of ground to cover. I'll be here to back them up though. You truly are reliable, Awakener. But he's not wrong. Very big area to cover. A lot of people to talk to. But for now, that's it for today. I think we have all regions covered and we did talk to everyone. At least in my mind we have. So for the next one we are going to the Heimdall race courses, which is a new area. And talk to everyone there and fulfill our quest. Because I think that is the only thing we have, right? Except of course the truffles. So that should be relatively okay. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and be back next time. As we go to the racetracks, and who knows, maybe we'll place a bet or two. See you then, bye bye.